Hello, people out there from the other world. This is Lee Scratchberry from outer space into your inner space. You're listening to Lee Scratchberry live and direct and BBC 6 Music. Hello to you people out there, this is Lee Scratchberry, say hi. With the return of music in BBC 6 Live and Direct, with the return of Django. Return of the good time, return of the past. As I turn back the hand of time to the good time. I love you. Well, my early influence of music was, most of them was like the American singers, something like Breakfast in Bed, Can't Take It Anymore by Benny King was my favorite, and don't play that song no more. And those are Carla Thomas, B.B. King, and Rufus Thomas, and and the Thomas family was my like a shepherd that I follow those type of singing. And them think I'm sick and tired. To be truthful about this sick and oh babe, what you gonna do now? Sick and tired, and I'm going around with you now. Every day you dress and wake in bed and being very lazy with a red tie around your head, that playing crazy. That's where Return of Django coming from. That was one of my special from Fats Domino. Oh babe, what you gonna do now? Oh babe, what you gonna do now? Sick and tired, fooling around with you. Sick and tired, and I was loving that song that I make it, we call it Return of Django. That's where the Return of Django coming from. Sick and tired, honestly. I used to listen to Boogie Woogie, Yank. I was a favorite Yank kind of bird, Boogie Yagi, like a shuffle, you shuffle, and you start to move the feet down very fast, and you touch your toe, like, you know what I mean, and touch your, you can, right now I can do music standing here with one foot and put the other hand here, one foot here. Like if you want to show you something like standing here and you dance and do that, and you dance and do that, and you spin, and shuffle and boogie, yaga and nothing like that. Yank was my favorite type of music too. So I'm going to the river, sing overboard and drown. If you see my baby saying goodbye for me. And one of my favorite songs were Yankin. Fats Domino was big, massive. Fats Domino was just like a big bouncing boy that have everybody moving, everybody going crazy for Fats Domino. I was that Domino fan. I was a fanatic about this Fats Domino. It was crazy. And I'm also a crazy person. I love everything that is crazy. Yeah. I think I am here to do something. And I think I'm here to turn back the hand of time. With a song like that with Tyrone Davis and things like that. If I could only turn back the hand of time, oh babe, always dreaming about you, babe, always thinking about you. One wish I had, and if I could turn back the hand of time, well, I wish to turn back the hand of time. And let BBC know that my heart is free.
This is Lee Scratch Perry on Six Music.
And all this song like Darken Off the Street, where we always meet. You know what I mean? Listen to another beat and listen to Liquid and Downbeat. And then we discovered that this sound was not complete. So we create sounds that we could not be defeated and something like the Darken Off the Street, all those things. I like those kind of words. Super song.
At the dark end of the street, that's where we all tonight. At the dark end of the street.
And at the Darken Off the Street by James Carr was a golden disc and will be a golden disc forever. Hello people out there from the other world. This is Lee Scratch Perry from Outer Space and BBC 6 Music. Tighten Up is a very good song that was very hot here in England, and we have so many versions of it, and every time you play it, it sounds good. Jamaican like to change things. This ska music was coming from jazz. Straight from jazz, ska music was coming. For Coxon was a definitely jazz lover. And so he make the jazz over into ska. There's different in my music, if the people could understand. When I go to Coxon was playing ska, and Duke was playing rocksteady. Then it didn't need a different section like a third dimension, so I made it create the third dimension. They call it reggae. It wasn't even my name to call it reggae. My name was to call it God music. Or maybe it sounded too godly, so the people said, I was around me, say, call it reggae like a bad dog. I'd come to tear up everything, something like that. So why not? Okay, you call it reggae, no problem.
Son, thou hast committed thyself. You shall now face the wrath of the Son of Thunder.
Lee Scratch Perry on Six Music.
I'm not a town man, I'm coming from the country. As a country boy, with my country ties. I make music out of ties. Maybe like those Chinese, little chant. I like to hear those type of thing. And I make music with ties. I will buy electronic ties that you can blow on Christmas. Like, foo, foo, Fifi, and like to play music and make it sound like you think it's a trumpet playing and thing like that.
Clint Eastwood's bass for leaving cliff. Clint Eastwood tougher than leaving cliff.
Clint Eastwood was another hit from Lee Scratch Perry because I was Clint Eastwood's favorite fan. And there was an argument about Leaving Cliff, who Leaving Cliff wanted to channel Clint Eastwood, and I said, no, Clint Eastwood is boss for Leaving Cliff. And we were making them like cowboys, and like there's Mystic and, hey gringos, you're the one who come to channel the king, hey? And his eyes gonna go, po, take that amigo. So we were doing things like that in the movie series, and those was great days. And BBC was just behind it and following the movie and playing movie tracks like we see them. And I cast another spell and said, this is a live injection. And after the live injection, I perform a medical operation with the Upsetters, and Dave Barker become a prisoner of love. So you're listening to Lee Scratch Perry live and direct and BBC 6 Music. And Bob Marley, he's something different, he's something else. The natural mystic he was performing the Ark of the Covenant. That was really a natural mystic. He's one of the best melody writers you ever heard. Bob Marley is the best melody writer. He writes songs so easy for you to sing and songs so easy for you to catch and learn. He's one of the best melody writers I ever heard of. Bob Marley is great. So I write a song and he want to record. Me say, what the song in here? Me say, my cup is overflowing, don't know what to do. What a James Bond song. So I say, well, if your cup overflow and you don't know what to do, you have too much duppy to feed. And you have too much duppies on your shoulder. So I'll show you something to do. And behind him back, I go into the toilet and write, I am a duppy conqueror.
This is Lee Scratch Perry
on 6.
Well, duppies are the people who think you're responsible for them. You must give them money to eat food, or you must give them money to pay their rent, or you must pay their children's school bill. Those are dead people and need somebody to live off. That's why you call them live vampire, human vampire. When you go in somewhere, the human vampire suck your tube to push into you and suck out the blood. You're too fat and they are getting meager and getting turned into dust. They want some blood to keep alive. So human vampires, they are duppies. And he would have a lot of duppies to feed as well. So I see that he have so much duppies. So I say, well, I am the duppy conqueror, so I help him to conquer his duppies. Bob Marley, he was something else. Fantastic. If you say so, he's so. Him hear the message and see the message and then he say, okay, that's it. Great artist. Super. Hello, people out there from the other world. This is Lee Scratch Perry from Outer Space and BBC 6 Music.
Why boasted thyself, O evil man? Free, let me tell you that we are a small axe.
Small Axe was written by me, Lee Scratch Perry. We don't know Wailers was there and give it to Bob Marley to sing. So we see things like movie. You see the movie and see the actor. And when Bob was singing, he wasn't singing like that. He was singing different from Mr. Cox. And you can listen to those songs and those Beverly. And since him come with me, he started to sing like me. That's what I did need, to have a second. And when I give it to him, he do it just exactly like me, and even do it better. So all coming from the movie section, like he was an actor, a very good actor, very super actor. I didn't just seem like a singer, he was a very, very great actor.
This is Lee Scratch Perry
on 6.
Keep on moving was one of my special. It used to be Bob Marley special too. Curtis Mayfield is one of my favorite. He's a master. Music for your dancing feet. Music that's super sweet for your dancing feet. From Lee Scratch Perry, live and direct, and BBC 6 Music. Curtis Mayfield, people get ready. Oh my God.
People get ready. There's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage. You just get on board. I'm gonna wait when the midnight hour. That's when my love begins to shine.
Dear Mr. Wilson Pickett, I love your voice, I love your style, and I love the way you sing your song in the midnight hour.
This is Lee Scratch Perry on 6 Music.
When your baby leaves you all alone, don't you feel like a
Great singer, wonderful singer, Solomon Bird. Great singer. Jonah Miles was one of the best singers in Jamaica, and don't people see that. One beat down Babylon.
Say me no like them kind of Babylon. Say me no dig them and I go beat down Babylon. I and I must beat down Babylon. I and I must whip them.
Jonah Miles, very good actor and a very good writer.
Lord, them, Lord.
Guess I am the doctor. I was the first actor. I need an actor now to turn from an actor into a doctor. So because I have to create a laboratory to make spicemen of people with strange power. Yes, so you see, I have another way to get things straightened out, like Enter the Dragon in Japan. I use Japanese equipment, not professional homemade equipment I use from Japan to create 24 track. And the Japanese tape was only 4 track. And those music that I make that released by Trojan, they sound more than heavier than 24 tracks.
That's very black, baby.
One will be your choice. Really want to know now. Girl, love.
Jonah Balls have a very good voice. One of the best voices I've ever heard for a good time, Jonah Balls. Susan Calhoun is like an actor. You can tell her how to act, and she acts sexy. I don't know if she's sexy, but she's a real super actor. And that's why the impression that she put in it, this Jai White could not put in it, so she happened to get the LP that was making for Jai White, and she just go warm straight to the chart.
First you take my heart and I pound your hand and squeeze it tight.
Greetings, music lover. I yield to music power. Here I forward and the hour. Music like shower.
Bruce Lee was my favorite. Bruce Lee influenced me a lot in the karate art and what you can do with the mind. And how you can make things impossible because of exercise. And I was following, every morning I wake up 5 o'clock and go to the sea, take sea bath and exercise and dive and swim. And when I leave that exercise, I come straight to the studio and go into the studio and start to make music after my exercise. So I was making different music, like what make him become super Bruce and super Lee. It's because of exercise. And when he exercise, he put it into action and it worked. So I started to follow his thoughts and wake up 5 o'clock every morning. And I did have a skipping rope and all thing. I run on the rope and skip on the road on the rope. Some people see me skipping on the rope and say I'm crazy, I'm walking back way. It wouldn't hurt me still because you need a laugh. And people have to say something to make me laugh. They see me walking back way. And skipping back way on the street. So it always make me feel good instead of feeling vexed. We put it into music. It's a laugh. It make me laugh to hear people say they see me walking back way, which is good. Because when you go forward, you reach the end. And if you to come back again, then you have to go back way. Nothing wrong with that. It's like a car. You're going and hit the end of the road and there's no way to turn. Then you have to come reverse, go back like from whence you came. And then what we do in the music, that's what we happen here now. The music reach to a stop, an end right here. And for us to reach anywhere, then we have to go back way. Reverse. That's what we are doing now on BBC. Turn back the hand of time and start to work with Trojan again. Start to work with BBC again and let music go to the top again. Then we open the top of the pop again.
This is Kung Fu, taking you on a musical review with John Saxon and Bruce Lee. Enter the track now.
My style is like, it's free form, it's not nothing too out of order, it's spiritual vibration, spiritual music, and some of those guys want to get high in the spirit, even so to get high to smoke marijuana and things like that. So I was making strictly marijuana music and things like that. That's what I mean. My birth sign is Pisces. My energy is the air, breath of life, the thin air, which is a genie. And my main source of energy of levity, and my levity is water. So the air, the invisible genie, tell me what to do, and I believe in the genie, then it works. And the water, which is the life giver, tell me what to do, and I believe in the water, the life giver, and it works. I could be the richest man in the world, but I would have too much problem. I would have too much people to support and people to give away, and then you'd have less people who want to work because they could get everything too easy from Lee Scratch Perry. So I give what I can give, and I don't have any Latin part with sickness. I wish sickness away and wish death away, and wish my problems away and burn down the studio and leave Jamaica and go to Switzerland, live in Switzerland 18 years now, with no beggars around me, no ragamuffin, no rebels and no devils. I cast them all out. To get rid of those bad vibrations, to get out the dread duppies, get out the dread duppies, and the dead duppies, and the rude boy duppies, and the bad boy duppies, and deprive them of their living. Free living.
Not even the dog that piss against the walls of Babylon shall escape my wrath. Just strong and mighty in battle. Who you gonna run to now when I and I hold you. Fire, fire.
The studio burned down because I was overloaded with other people problem. This one help, that one help, and when we do you help them, is not me help them, is them help themselves. Any day, I shall be released. What great inspiration of Bob Dylan, because I was in Jamaica, and to release yourself, you have to release yourself. Don't expect anybody going to release you. Any day you see the pressure too high, you release yourself from the pressure. That's why I burned on the studio, because I was too much under pressure and released myself. Any day now, I shall be released. I wake up one morning and burn on the studio, I release myself. Yes, he had a vision that he will be released from his problem. And then he released, and when you are here and you are to overwork, and the Lord take your life, it's another release again. Release you from strain, and release you from stress. Release you from distress. Release you from pests. Pests are those who always want money from you and things from you free. So when you be released from debtors also.
They say every man must need protection.
All those songs give me a heavy inspiration and get me so strong in myself that I said, any day now I will be released. Who's going to release me? Me. I have to release me. So when the pressure get too high, you say, if you can't release yourself, then death will come and release you. Which I don't want death to release me. I release myself instead of let death release me.
Lee Scratch Perry on 6 Music.
Well, Bob Dylan come to this planet Earth with a gold mine. A golden brain. A black man in a white man body. Yes, Bob Dylan with a black voice. A black man singing in a white man body. That's what's happened. Great man, Bob Dylan, and great songs, great words. That's his dream. And he put his dream to life and make his dream live. That's so other people can live off his dream. The answer is blowing in the wind. Like I said, the wind, the air is a genie. And the air is an invisible power. You no one haven't seen the face of the wind. The wind just come and could be whirlwind or storm or thing like that. But it's true. The answer is blowing in the wind because the wind is a telegram, the first telegram. And before he could do it himself, he fly in the heart of the bird and fly with the bird and fly with the dove with the message. So the wind, when a man like Bob Dylan see the wind so powerful, that's how it is, and that it's only a great man with a great mind could see things like that. Bob Dylan blowing in the wind.
How many roads must a man walk?
The answer is blowing in the wind. So sometimes when you want to find out what goes on in life, you said, my dear whirlwind and my dear breath of life, please tell me what is going on. What is the answer to my questions or things like that? You can ask the wind question too, and the wind can answer. Well, that's why I'm on Bob Dylan's side, because he said the answer in the wind is a reality and a fact. And I have said it earlier that the invisible breeze and the breath of life, which is the air and the breeze and the wind, and my general forces, life source is water, will protect me. I don't need any bodyguard. Water is my bodyguard. And so I am watching the people who believe in anything that is impossible, which are the invisible power. So with the invisible breeze, my genie, and the water, my life energy and my life force, there's nothing impossible. I'm only 71, and you might think I'm 71 year old. No, I'm not. I'm only 8. 71 is 8. Are you understanding me? Yeah, right. So that's the way I think. I'm thinking that if you think you're old, then you will be very old. And if you think you're cold, you will be very cold. If you think you are sick, you will be sick. So the way you think. And the thing is in your head, I'm only 8 years of age. I think about Trojan as my riding horse. Let's celebrate Trojan record 40th anniversary. So at least got to give thanks to Trojan, my white horse, riding horse, and thanks to BBC people's ears for listening to music from Jamaica. BBC make it big here for Jamaican in this country and every country. BBC make it big here internationally, and America want to ask for it and grab it. Now ask for it, they just take it. And people out there, thanks for listening to me, Lee Sketch Prayer Live and Direct and BBC 6 Music. And if you wish to hear the program again, you can go to BBC 6 website and enjoy yourself. Thank you, and I love you.